good agility, good dexterity, or no, my mistake. Good agility, passable dexterity, good stamina, and good strength. And you will want to know this as well. Just write these down. Don't ask questions. LLMMH.
Well, that's a body wound track, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Only one she has.
Right. So now is a perfect time to make that etiquette roll. And also, if anybody wants to just plain talk, because that's what happens when you get there, you have the privilege of annoying the boss. You go right ahead.
Are there a lot of other people around?
Oh yeah, maybe not hundreds, but every time that there's a few people walking around on the street at any given moment. Max.
A very good thing would be to.
Oh, sorry.
I think we should go away from people.
Right.
Go to the toilet or something.
Max.
But why?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead, everybody.
Even if Claire has the control, but can I still use my abilities for search, listen, and etc. while she's in control?
Yes. Any mind skill.
Okay. Because I want to try, maybe not to search, but listen if I can hear things. But let Helma do her thing first. See
yes.
What happens.
And so, Emma, what did you have in mind? Or rather, Nathan, maybe, because Nathan's been...
No, it's just, I think we should stay with the people, because otherwise we don't get any information.
Right. Okay.
And that's what we need.
Two different opinions from two people, anyway. And an announcement of a skill in action. Nathan.
Yeah, I agree. If we want to blend, we should continue to whatever we are doing. Continue with the flow of people, and yeah.
So,
can I ask to everybody if I should use my danger sense? Last time it did not work well if we use our psycho power, so I think we should keep it.
Yeah, well, let's keep our psychic powers down, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah. I can use one.
Right.
I can use it, but we probably should not. And I'm asking everybody if they agree.
Yeah.
Wait with it.
Yeah, I think I agree. And being a scout, I don't sense any immediate danger of.
Well, let me give you a skill roll as well, Ola. Okay. For you, hold on a minute. I'm just dropping everything off my desk, and I saved it all. Okay, so for Ola, it's an alertness roll. For Max, it's a listen roll. And for Helma, it's an etiquette roll. And,
yes, I got a poor result.
Bummer. Nathan and... well, actually, hold on a minute. Just hold on a minute for that. Nadia or Nathan, do you want to help with the etiquette roll?
I will ask a question instead. Can I use leadership to figure out what is the power of everybody around me and try to blend with the how do we say that? Kind of, I should be able to know if I'm at the top or at the bottom or at the middle, and indirectly know how to behave.
Okay, first of all,
the rank.
First of all, there are ways. Okay, you cannot use the skill for that purpose, but that is a very good way to explain or to specify the way you're using a number of other skills. Okay. So that don't lose that effect as an important thing that Albert can perceive, but you're not going to do it abstractly. You're going to be doing it through using something to get something done. So how about you, Nadia? Or Emma for Nadia?
Yeah, I think I'm going to listen on the surrounding too.
Okay. All right.
Just out of curiosity, how would they have been able to help me?
By rolling etiquette. And if they were literally, that means that you guys would have been mentally talking with each other of, trying to work out exactly what you were going to do. They would have been advising you in a very helpful way, right? Not just yelling at you. They would have been literally helping you. And whoever got the highest roll, you would use that result. Right. So,
I know I couldn't help, so
I see. Okay.
stay out.
Good enough. So in that case, wait, everybody. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people making skill rolls. I will tell you what happens with the poor etiquette roll in just a moment. Because I'm going to look up the legal language. Nathan, when you check out the rulebook, you'll notice that the skills are described in a very legalistic way for precisely what you accomplish with each one. So psychiatry just happens to be a little more open than the others.
Also, like 1 or 2 sentences, which...
Right. You have to think kind of specifically, but also can this apply, as I say, in a kind of legal way. But it's important to remember that the answer can be no. Right? It's not about. Yeah. So that's a tricky thing. So can I have some results from... very good. Can I have some results from our different roles?
My alertness roll was awesome.
Oh my god. Okay.
Mine was inhumane.
Really?
I have 8 in alertness, so...
This is terrible. Okay, and Emma, out of curiosity, are we just listening like crazy here?
We can't hear you. You turn off the mic.
Unbelievable, did I get?
And nobody wants the driver's seat.
Right. And Nathan.
So I don't know what I'm supposed to roll. You didn't tell me what to roll.
Oh, that's right. Well, you were talking about assessing the area in that way, and the answer is that's not really. We're going to wait until you do something specific. Okay. Now, do you have any etiquette by any chance?
Etiquette?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have cultures. I don't know if you can.
Oh, cultures is good. Roll cultures. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. So 5.
So this is helping Helma. This is his understanding of culture helping your attempt at etiquette to fit in.
I got a poor.
Both of you are poor. Okay, so in that case, give me just a moment. I really want to find the legal language for the results of using the skills and stuff. Because I want to do this just right. And for whatever reason, it's a really important part of the rules. It's really easy to find, and I, of course, am not finding it easily. So just a moment. There. Right. You are not able to do what you wanted. You try to fit in, and people are starting to watch and look at you. Now, with all of the things that you guys hear and see, it is so amazing what you're able to pick up. It's almost like you're able to almost analyze this whole area in terms of social and other concerns, but it's very physical. It's listening and seeing. So it's not like conceptual information, it's facts. So I'm going to say that you are able to, okay, Ola first. No, there's nobody creeping up on you. Nobody's watching you specifically. Nobody's, looking around or anything like that. Not yet. But so that's one thing. No, there's nobody, there's no intrinsic danger factor here in terms of people or things. You do not see, interestingly enough, you do not see surveillance devices. Like there are these weird things. They've got these wooden poles stuck in the ground at almost every corner and along the sidewalks, and there's wires running along the tops from pole to pole. Some strange thing. You have no idea what that even is. But but you might, as a security guy, as a military guy, might be interested in cameras of some kind that might be posted on corners or maybe on these poles, and they're not there. There's no surveillance devices, so that's something you do know.
I have like a really good in surveillance, so
Right. So you've got a really good idea of that. There's no cameras around watching you.
And can I ask you a couple of other questions?
Yeah.
I don't see like any people that seem to be different, like lookouts or people that
Right.
are.
The only people, there is one person I'm going to talk about in a minute because they are about to do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just, everybody, when you're getting information, would you state if you are sharing it or not?
Good
Yeah,
point.
I'm sharing
Right.
everything now.
Good point. Yeah.
So all.
To let you know,
Yes,
before we
all.
do the listening, and despite Albert's and Claire's best effort, and Margaret's probably thinking, I could have done that better, right? In terms of like lying your way through this. So therefore, right. So what happens is that I've decided you try to fit in, but you can't do it. Why can't you do it? You break a heel on one of the shoes because you've never worn a shoe like this before. And it is just, the most obvious reason why you wouldn't be able to just go, oh, I'm walking this way, I'll walk this way, like everybody else. I'll look normal. And it's like, you can't because you're broken a heel and you're like staring at the shoe and thinking to yourself, what the hell am I wearing? And that's why, Ola, this is the result of this, and you are the one who spots it like that. The policeman is coming over, and he looks like he's like, ma'am, are you all right?
Okay.
Right.
We are not being arrested for breaking the shoe.
No, you're not. But and also he's not saying, look, invaders from Earth. But he noticed that the woman is not acting right because she wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now as far as listening is concerned, there's so much information that you guys could possibly get. The first main thing is that nobody else cares. So there's not like a whole buzz of people suddenly noticing something weird and talking to each other or anything like that. But you can pick up on the things that they're talking about. And there's so much that I think I want to save it for the next session, right? To just do this, all right, wham, all this stuff, we'll start, because we should probably finish here.
A cliffhanger.
Yeah, more or less.
Yes.
Right in the middle, but that's okay. Excellent. So guys, thank you very much. I really enjoyed this. This game is quite terrifying in lots of ways because I had no idea whether Mark was going to lose his shit and shoot somebody or actually literally get them into the Xenos device. Yeah. And that's kind of terrifying, the idea of occupying the body of a monster with this high willpower psychopath as your partner. So, or if not psychopath, at least like severely traumatized military guy. So there you go.
Yeah. The story is not told.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thanks for that one.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.